one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too. Khawaja taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Left that one, a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Top edge. That's gone well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well. Behrendorff shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's the over. The Heat are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Going with pace now. Nicely played.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 6 off it. The Heat, 17 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Sutherland coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Heat are 26 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Huge edge. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Leading edge, but safe. Better turn their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. Nicked it. That's the over. The Heat are 47 for none.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Scamper through for a single, good running. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Oh, now then, that time here, batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one. Well played. Could be a quick single. Edged it. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the elite runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. Nicely done by the keeper. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Pearson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shite, should be runs here. The crowd is electric right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Massive outside edge. They'll get at least one here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Munro doesn't offer a shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. No, terrible shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Misses everything. Well played, could be a quick single. Great shot, at least one on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Wildermuth watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Heat are 85 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. No shot offered there.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, now then, that time here, batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Left alone, taken by the keeper. Shoulders arms again.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Beautiful catch.
Labuschagne, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Finds the edge. Dixon with a huge appeal and safe hands from the keeper. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Zampa to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free flowing. Batters. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. They'll get at least one here. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Went for the drive, complete miss. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Everyone's gone up. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The Renegades having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's poor. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Bryant, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Heat 111 for 5. 2 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Edged it. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of another disappointing over. Sutherland has to be asking what's going on. It's not what you expect from the key bowler.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edge, amazing delivery. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Out. Good catch.
Johnson, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Out. Caught.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Caught. Good work from the keeper.
Afridi, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Shot, should be runs here. The crowd is electric right now. Couldn't get it through the field. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Ready runs here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Cut away, picked up the length early and it's into the gap. Probably should get at least two there. The ball's returned out from the deep there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for run. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Going more defensive now with the field choice. Left alone by the batter.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single, good running. They'll get at least one here.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Nisa, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. That's out. Caught.
That's the end of the Brisbane. ఆడిద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ ఒక లభిస్తేనే ఒకటే తక్కువ నైస్ నైస్ బౌలింగ్ బాయ్స్
The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Afridi coming in.
come on Afridi
he runs here.
150 is not a big score. చూసుకుందాం. ఏం కాదు అయిపోద్ది.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any
Agreed,
better
man.
than that.
I get
Beautiful
that.
shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played.
ఎగత్తంట్రా.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
సూపర్ అమ్మా.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Fast ball, bro. Fast ball of the over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Let's go రావాలి.
Niza, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
ఎవరు 10 అనుకున్నాం.
Misses everything.
ఓకే.
No. Terrible shot.
ఓకే.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
తగిలించాల్సిన సమయం ఆసన్నమైంది.
That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
స్లో వేస్తాడు భయ్యా వాడు. ఎంత పోయింది కదా. తగిలించాల్సిందా అబ్బాయో. తగిలించాలి అబ్బాయో.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielders work hard to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that
Good
shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
మనం ఇంతసేపు చూసుకోవాలి అలాగా.
Brown is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum. Good shot, a beauty.
అటేసాడు భయ్యా. Hit it, man.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh. బేసిక్గా నువ్వు తప్పుగా ఆడాడు.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lines up but misses.
Wider.
Looks like
Wider,
they were a
eh?
bit too early on that shot.
Yeah.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
20 ఉన్నా కొట్టడానికి బాగుంటుంది మరి కామెడీ చూడు భయ అవుతుంది రైట్ రా Nice bro. Thank you bro. Thank you very much. చెప్పాలండి మీరు
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. 9 runs added in that over. The Renegades, 26 for none.
4 overs completed and the batters are doing enough at the moment. What can they do in the next few?
Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone, straight in
That's the
front.
ball.
Marvellous start to the over.
కరెక్ట్ బాల్ రాయి కమాన్
Fraser McGurk, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
12 hours వరకు ఇంతే బ్రో ఇది
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Runs 1. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some
కొడితే
serious
4
work to
కదా
cut it off.
వదిలితే
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Wow.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Rolled the wrists over nicely down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball is going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like
రెడీ
it.
పోతుందిరా గోయింగ్ అవుట్ మ్యాన్ లేదు
right out of the middle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot. Runs possible. A footy straight through. The batter was late on that one.
Seifert, the new man, taking guard in the middle to get things going after getting their eye in.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will he reply?
That's a solid shot.
$78, 104 bro. Easy అయిపోతుంది. Easy score.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
ఎక్కువ అందరూ bowlers no speed.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Right ball.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, that's just too full. Seifert makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full. Johnson back into the attack. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Runs possible.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for
Need a
sure.
force, man.
End of another disappointing over.
Going for
Munro has
four.
to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, simple run out.
Okay, sir. Okay, man. This one.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Rizwan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
No. Wrong.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Everyone's going up.
What the hell?
This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps?
Umpire call.
That's an issue at all. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. The fielder went long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that.
Come on, people.
The crowd is electric right now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
This will be the first over of the power play.
Come on,
This
come on,
pair should
people.
be trying to really push the scoring rate. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Dixon, left-hander in the middle. And looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
4 hours of match ball. Come on.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Thanks, bro.
Dixon waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Hey. ఎవర్రా మీరంతా
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
బ్యాట్ పట్టుకోవడం ఏందిరా
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
పఠాల్ మా
Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Finally square. The batter should pick up two.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
బేసిక్గా 5 వికెట్స్ లో కొట్టేద్దాం కుదరలేదు
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to
Lady
save
Gado.
any runs.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
ఇప్పుడు పడితే
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for.
Set
It's
up.
thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
ఒక 2 పడితే
You can just feel the sheer excitement around
That's
the
it,
ground
Pepper.
right now.
వైడ్ వైడ్ రా
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early.
Come on, man. Come on, come on.
Timed and 4 runs.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely
Cheers.
shot. It flew to the boundary.
Alright.
That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Right,
no,
right.
terrible shot.
వైడ్ వస్తుంది కదా సింగిల్ రన్ ధోని వాజ్ ఏం చెప్పాడు
Oh, what a shot. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
2 overs
Completed
bowled and power
the
play, and the
restrictions.
batters off to a good
Is it?
start here, ahead of the required run rate.
వైడ్ రా
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Half a chance, missed.
ఓకే
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
బేసికల్లీ వీ కెన్ డూ సింగిల్స్
That's a solid shot.
సిరీస్ ఉండొచ్చు అవసరం లే వై వేసాడు ఇంకొంటి సార్
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle.
పడతారు జరా కొడతాం
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Man. Dixon boy. Thanks boy.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Okay.
Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That's
That's
the start
snap.
you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
The Renegades starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Heat in a whole heap of trouble.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Wide man. It's a wide ball.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely
Ball to ball.
captivated by what they're watching. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Ball to ball.
Good shot. A beauty. Great shot. At least one on offer.
I need a 4.
Straight to the fielder. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. The Heat need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through
Thanks,
to the
bro.
keeper. No more short balls
Thank you,
this
bro.
over.
Thank you very much.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Wow. Oh, thank you, bro. Come on. Sutherland.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Flick is back.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked
so
around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Munro with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Okay.
New batter out at the
Nice
crease,
ball.
lower order.
Almost,
right-hander,
baby,
can't
almost.
Add some quick runs.
Almost, baby, almost.
They'll get at least one here.
Almost.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nicely played.
Oh,
There's one.
Rampa akada.
Johnson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
No. Not a wicket, but I will find
Nicely
another
played.
thing. I need 4, man. Time for any 4, please.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Okay, this suits okay.
And they scamper through for a single. Good running.
Come on.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Zampa, bro. What is this, bro?
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Berendorf drills that one away. That'll bring 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Completion of the over.
International boy, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ತರ್ಲು?
Tough to save the match now.
They've been asked plenty of questions
Okay.
by the bowlers, but the batters
Required
have had all
3.
the answers so far
Nice.
this innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great commitment. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
What's Bug.
In the air and gets away with it. Risky shot with a few slips in place, but it's timed well enough, and that'll be 4. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Fast ball. Fast run.
Just 2 to win.
Just 1 to draw.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. The Renegades are 151 for 8.
There was some
Don't
wonderful
do
stroke
un-
play on offer for the fans
unnecessary
here.
things.
Bowlers
Simply.
just weren't tight enough.
Got on the inside and
yeah.
played that wonderfully. Fielder
Simple
needs to work
man.
hard to
Simple
stop
shot.
that.
Come on, people.
They need 1 to win.
There'll be runs here.
It's a great match, man.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing
Hey,
match.
Zappa.
Hope to see you again soon.
Good. Got 20 మనతోటి తగ్గేదేలే